Hey everyone, I am 16 weeks and 1 day today. Obviously didn't get time to do this yesterday because I was quite busy from being out all day, and then when I got home I wanted to let you all know what we was having, so I've just got time to do it now. I'm so full, my belly feels like it's going to burst. I've just done this massive dinner and like we've all completely filled our faces. We had roast beef in a giant Yorkshire pudding with mange tout, baby sweet corn, broccoli, carrots and mashed potato with loads of beef gravy. And I can tell you now, my belly is so full, it's unreal. I also had a bit of chocolate gâteau afterwards as well, so when I show you my belly in this video you'll probably see it even bigger than normal because of the food I've just eaten. So I'm a bit of a fatty at the moment. Yeah, so the last week has not been too bad really. I only felt sick a couple of times. I've not been sick apart from yesterday morning when like I got up, I felt really sick and was a little bit sick, but nothing bad, nothing major. This week I've just been like tired more than anything. I've been full of energy one minute and then like I've sat down with Bobby at a certain point for a cuddle, well with them both, with Bobby and Frankie, and not intending to go to sleep because I've not felt that tired, and then before I know it I'm asleep with them both. So and I really don't like sleeping in the day sometimes because sometimes I wake up feeling refreshed, other times I wake up feeling really bad, like, oh pardon me, I wished I'd just not bothered because I just feel rough straight afterwards. So yeah, we're having a little boy. Thank you all for your congratulations. I'm really excited. I'm not sure about the name Tommy though. I'll tell you why. I've got an ex-boyfriend called Tommy and he was a bit of a prat. And you know when you want to choose a name but that name you associate with somebody else and it puts you off because of the way they behaved, or if it was like a naughty child or something. Well, he was a bit of an idiot, so that puts me off a little bit. Hopefully I can overlook that because I do really like the name Tommy and I think it's really cute, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I've just told Lee about this, what puts me off anyway, and I don't think he was very impressed. It's just when you associate a certain name with a person or you know someone with it and you just think, nah. But apart from that, you know, I really like that name, so I'm feeling quite tired at the moment actually. I've got the boys asleep, they're both asleep, and the girls are reading upstairs. Sunday night, so they're back at school tomorrow, it's reading night. Yeah, so I've not been too bad. Symptoms wise, I've been really hungry, really hungry. In fact, I've been waking up in the night like thinking, I'm so hungry. In my old house, I could get away with waking up in the night, going for a wee, and then thinking, oh, I'm really hungry, because my toilet was downstairs, so I'd like pop in the cupboards while I was en route to the bathroom and see what I could eat. But in this house, obviously I've got no excuse because the bathroom's upstairs, and if I wake up hungry then I often go downstairs this week and I've looked in the cupboards and thought, oh, there's nothing in these cupboards that I really want to eat. So I've like trekking up and down, and by the time I'm back upstairs again I'm not feeling too tired and I can't get back to sleep again. So yeah, I've been hungry. Lee just thinks I'm a pig. I don't stop eating at the moment. If there's something nice there, especially chocolate, you can guarantee it'll be in my belly within 10 minutes. Also, I've found my hair getting greasy. I've been having to wash it every day, which I don't usually do. I usually wash my hair every other day, but I've been finding that it's greasy exactly like the next day after I've already washed it. And my chest is really spotty. And I feel like my bum's getting really big. So it probably doesn't look it to you, but to me, when I run up the stairs I can feel it wobbling. So to me it does feel like it's growing somewhat. I've also been getting quite lightheaded at times, and I've also been quite congested still when I wake up in the mornings. So that's quite, you know, that's a sure symptom, isn't it, really, of the second trimester being congested. One thing that I'm surprised that I'm not really getting too bad at the moment, because I had this with both of the boys. I suffered from headaches quite a lot between like 12 and 24 weeks. I'm only 16 weeks, so maybe I've got to give it a few more weeks to kick in. But yeah, I did suffer from quite bad headaches. I've had a couple, but nothing major. Nothing major, not bad enough to make me want to bury my head that much and cry. But I did have them bad with the boys. This time, not so much. I'm not complaining though. If they want to leave me alone for a few more weeks, then that's fine by me. There was something else that I was just going to say, but I really can't remember. It's just gone out of my head. What was it? Oh, it doesn't matter. It can't have been important if I've forgotten. So yeah, I've got lots to think about now I know we're having a boy. Bedrooms, space. I think we're going to have a little bit of a juggle around in the house. The girls are fine with it now. They're really excited. And the way that we've explained it is that, you know, when they're older and they've got boyfriends, they've got 3 little brothers to watch over them and be all protective over them. Basically, their boyfriends don't stand a chance, do they? And they're all going to look after each other. And it's lovely. I'm really happy. I feel really emotional, actually. I'm just really happy that we're having a little boy, and that the boys can play and they can all watch over each other, and it's going to be lovely. I just said to Lee, I'm going to have to get him doing some football. We're going to have enough for a football team soon, especially with the cousins and stuff that we've got in our families combined. There are loads of boys. But one thing that's annoyed me quite a bit is people saying, oh, well, Lee's not a real man because he can't have a girl, obviously. And I just want to say, oh, bugger off. If you're going to say it like in a strange way that's going to annoy me, I'm quite sensitive, and I can pick up on the way people say things, you know. And sometimes I think I take it to heart a little bit. Other times I think I'm well within my reasonings of thinking that they were quite out of order. But people do annoy me with the way they say things and don't necessarily put any thought into it first. And I just wish that sometimes they'd put the brain into gear before they say it, because they just make themselves look horrible and stupid at the end of the day first, before anything else. So yeah, so this last week's been good, really. I have another scan in 3 weeks and about 3.5 weeks, actually. Yeah, my 20-week scan. So I don't think for 1 minute that they're going to turn around on the scan and say it's a girl, not a boy, because it was so obvious from the scan picture that it was a little boy with his little todger and bits and bobs. So yeah, definitely got a little boy in there. And I just can't wait. So I'm going to show you my belly quickly. Oh, if I can get up. Oh, my legs are cracking. I feel like an old woman. Roll these over. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay, this is with my top on. It's looking a bit rounder, I think, but then bear in mind I've just eaten loads. It does seem quite low though, really. And I feel like I'm putting on a bit of weight here. And like I said, I've got a bit of a wobbly bum from the front. From this side. Yeah. A little baby boy in there, aren't you? Eh? So yeah, I can feel like my belly's stretching a lot now at the moment. I'm also getting veins all over my boobs, my belly. My boobs are still incredibly sore. Really, really sore, actually. I just can't tolerate people touching them or going near them, poking them or climbing on them. I'm just like, ah! And I know it's quite, I just scream out loud, but it does really hurt. So yeah, I think I've gone up like 2 cup sizes or 1 cup size or something, but I know that they've filled out a lot more now. As has the rest of me. The face is starting to plump up now as well. So yeah, I got something for the baby today. Only something small, nothing major, but I'll show you that in another video when I can go and grab it. And also a face wash that I've been using to calm my spots down a little bit, my blackheads. But I'll show you those in another video when I've gone and hunted them down, so I can include them, because they're all in the kitchen and I've just done my shopping today, so I need to go and get a little bit organised because I just kind of shove things in cupboards and stuff. So yeah, thank you again for your congratulations, and I've got so much to plan and think about now and get organised for. I know November's a long way off, but I just want everything perfect and I want everything right, and usually with me I can plan so much and it still doesn't work out, because you can guarantee there'll be something that turns around last minute that puts a spanner in the works. But I want to have this little baby boy at home, and I really do. And if the girls want to be present for that, then that's up to them. If they don't, if it upsets them, then they don't have to be. But I want that decision to be down to them. So I really like to have the baby at home with the people that I care most about present. So yeah, I've got a lot of thinking to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya. Bye.